I mean, there was Kingfish before Bobby Weir, which was just myself and Dave Torbert and Chris Harold, the drummer, and Robbie Hodnott, a genius guitar player, young guy, prodigy, and our keyboard player, Mick Ward, black guy, who had killed in a tragic car crash. And so then we went on as a quartet, and we went up to Alaska, and we played 6 nights a week in After Hours Bar, and got really tight, wrote a lot of our famous songs up there. And when we came back, the Grateful Dead had just taken a hiatus from their Europe, after their Europe 72.
Take your time, yeah.
And Bobby Weir heard us play and eventually ended up joining the band. And at that point in time, Rolling Stone wrote about us and said we were the most promising band in America that didn't have a record deal. We didn't even have a record deal.
Wow.
But we were selling out huge coliseums.
Why was that? Why was the record deal not there if you're selling out concerts? I mean, surely that is all part of it.
That's a good question. The management left a lot to be desired, and but in any case, we were live. We were a real phenomenon. We really got audience. In fact, I used to tell people the audiences sometimes were louder than the band was because they would get so excited. But anyway, I'm going to have to cut through this quickly. But eventually, the band, Bobby Weir had to go back to the Grateful Dead. So Torbert and I took over the name Kingfish legally. We bought everybody else out, and we started a whole new band. We went on the road with ELO. And toured all over America.
Was the guy, I think,
Jeff,
Ron Wood?
No, Jeff Lynne.
Jeff Lynne.
Yeah.
Jeff Lynne. Yeah. That's right.
And we played Madison Square Gardens, which was the worst gig of my life.
Yeah.
With my equipment.
I mean, that's like everybody's dream.
Yeah, I know, but it was not my dream. It was my bad dream.
Yeah.
Because none of my equipment worked that night, and so it was just unfortunate. But the whole tour itself, we toured every major town in your country, in Britain, and we toured all over Europe. Then after that, we toured, with Ritchie Blackmore from Deep Purple. And we played every major town, all the way up to Trondheim, Norway, and
Trondheim's a nice place. I spent 12 years in Norway.
Yeah, I know. You remember you said that.
Trondheim and Tromsø and Alta, Lillehammer, Oslo, Bergen, Stavanger.
Gorgeous. That's good. I love it. So.
What do you think of the Norwegian girls? Nice.
The girls?
Yeah, the Norwegian girls. Because take into consideration before you answer this, I have 2 daughters and an ex-wife over there.
Yeah, okay. They're lovely.
Yeah,
they're lovely people, and
the Norwegians know how to party as well.
They do. But we were in every town. We were only there for one night. So we didn't get a chance to really
blend in or meet them or spend time. Yeah.
So it was just a constant whirlwind.
It was very, very strange because, I mean, I'm not saying, but when I was in Norway, I was down in Stavanger, and we used to get bands come and play in the club, and they were only there for 1 or 2 nights. So, it was very in and out kind of thing. But it was good. We had some good bands there. Yeah. But did you like? I mean, the touring aspect. I mean, did you like that? Was that your kind of thing? Because I know I've spoken to people in the past, in years when I've been interviewed, and you speak to them, and they just say that touring is part of what I do, but they wouldn't put it at the top of their list.
Okay, well, for me personally, I would have to say that I was not that comfortable in that scene. Before I started playing music, I was involved in natural foods. I had the first natural food restaurant